Hello everyone, this is Amit. Try to access your respective Google account or the Facebook account. The first thing that you will see it up is the login screen. And what's that? It's in the backend, they are using something which is called the IAM, Identity and Access Management. IAM is a kind of bodyguard in place which is there to protect your account from unauthorized access. So if you want to access your own account, you have to give the right credential, the username and the password to the IAM. IAM verifies that and then provides you the access. And same applies with the hacker as well. When the hacker tries to enter up the credential, the random credential, the password that he's not even aware about, he enters to the IAM, IAM cross-verifies it with the server, and in results, IAM denies the access to the hacker. So in that case, IAM acts like a bodyguard you have in place or a security guy which protects your account from unauthorized access. So IAM uses up a framework which is called, so let's talk about the AAA framework. In AAA framework, the first A stands for authentication, second A stands for authorization, third for the accountability. So let's break down each one of it and understand what these three important terms are. First is authentication. Authentication means you're verifying yourself. Like let's say for example, you go to your respective Facebook account. In that case, the first thing when you go to the facebook.com, the first thing that you see it talks about signing in, correct? And then you enter up your username and the password. Same applies with your office account as well. Let's say for example, you want to log into your office email address. There also you set up a sign-in page. In that particular sign-in page, you have to enter up the username and the password. So that particular thing comes under the authentication. If you provide the right credentials, the particular IAM is going to allow you to have an access to that respective server. That's what we have in the authentication part. Then on the other hand, we have the authorization. Authorization is simple. It means that based upon a respective role inside the organization, you are provided the access. Let's suppose inside an organization, you have on one hand, you have the sales team. On the other hand, you have the DevOps team. A person in the sales team cannot access the server that is present in the DevOps team. On the other hand, the DevOps engineer would not be able to access the files and the folders that are present in the sales server. Why? Because of the authorization. Based upon your respective job role inside the organization, different policies are assigned to you. And based on those policies, privileges that restricts your behavior, what kind of files you can access and what kind of files you cannot access. So in that particular case, the DevOps engineer would not be able to access the file in the sales server. Then on the other hand, we have the accounting. Accounting is monitoring the behavior of the person. So in this case, we monitors up the logs. So in the accounting, let's say for example, a DevOps engineer is restricted to only access the server that is assigned to, all the resource that is assigned to him. But let's say he's like right now greedy, or he has turned into a malicious insider, and now he wants to creep into the servers of the sales team. So he's trying to breach of the privileges, the permission that are assigned to him. In that particular case, in the logs, it will be written up that this particular user with this respective ID tried to access the sales server at this particular timestamp, right? And that's create up an alert, and then the SOC team is going to investigate what's the reason that this particular user, which is a DevOps engineer, was trying to access a server or a file in the sales department, and that needs to be investigated. What was the reason behind it? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.